What's rolling Dtube? I'm back again with another Dtube inspiration, and as I promised yesterday, I'm here with a summary of the Steem white paper, and I want to talk about the three most, in my opinion, most important things in the Steem white paper you should know as a user, as a creator, and perhaps also as an investor. And let's start with the very first of these 3 topics I want to talk about. You might ask yourself, how can I contribute to the Steem network, to the Steem blockchain? And the answer is easy. There are two ways. The two most important ways. You can you can buy in. That means you can invest to Steem, to the Steem currency. You can invest into the Steem, or you can work in. And that's the interesting point. In the most cryptocurrencies, you can just buy in, but you can't work in. And that's where Steem gets super interesting. Work in means your contribution to the platform is you can write a vlog, you can do curation, which I'll talk later, you can curate good content, which also brings a big value to the Steem blockchain. And that's really something which differentiates Steem from other cryptocurrencies. So the more value you bring to Steem, the more influence you'll get on the platform. And influence is the second thing I want to talk about in this video, which is a point in the white paper which is very important. So yeah, how do you get influence, or how you influence on the Steem network? How do you get influence? How do you influence other posts? What is meaningful? What is less meaningful? And that is, the more you contributed to the platform means equal the more Steem power you have, the more influence you have on the platform. And that's really a genius idea, a genius turn they made with Steem. The more you interact, the more valuable content you put out, you get better rewards. Your contribution to the platform means you grow in Steem power automatically. Even you can invest. That's the point I said. The buy-in, you can invest your money, means you have more influence. But you also can work in, and that means you can curate good content, and that means also more Steem power. So that's a great idea. Then the more Steem power you have, the more influence you have in the platform. You can choose, of course, with other people who are contributed a lot to the platform. You choose which content is valuable and which is not. And the influence comes to the next point, to the third and last one, very important point, is the curation. And that is something which is a very important topic, the curation. Imagine Steemit is already, or the Steem platform is already super popular, but imagine it grows even more and it gets as big as Facebook or Reddit. And that's a great thing in the white paper. They always make the comparison to other big platforms. So it grows bigger and bigger, and with the people joining Steem, also the content grows. So one day we'll face a network with tons of good content. Some of the content is better, some is spam, and now comes the curation part. If you're a user on Steemit, you have the ability to curate content, and there, back to Steem power. The more Steem power, the more influence you have on this curation, and you get rewarded, because it is a very important point. Because imagine we have tons of content, and it's super hard to decide which content will show on a page, on a trending page, which content you want to show to the user, which content should be exposed, and this is the the curation. Every user, depending on his Steem power, he can curate good content. And this is usually there is algorithms who do this, and that's the cool thing. Steem is a decentralized app, so you don't need an algorithm, a programmed algorithm. It is the people. It's kind of a voting system. The people choose which content is important, and that is another awesome thing in Steemit. There is so much more in the Steemit white paper you should read, but these are the 3 points I think are the most important for you to know. But do not forget, or do not miss, to read the new white paper. I can highly recommend it. Hope to see you next time.